morning, students. Today we are going to see 8th standard prose 4 book back exercises, and this has been prepared and presented by Mr. M. Fleming Harris. Let us straight away go to the book back exercises. Vocabulary section. Clipped words. What do you mean by clipped words? Clipping is the word formation process which consists in the reduction of a word to one of its parts. These words are called clipped words. Listen carefully again. Clipping is a word formation process which consists in the reduction of a word to one of its part. These words are called clipped words. Let us see the example now. You will understand it better. Advertisement, ad. So this is the clipped word. Instead of saying advertisement, we are going to take one part of the word, ad, so that ad itself gives the meaning of advertisement. Automobile. It can be shortly called as auto. So auto is the clipped word. Cabriolet, which means cab. Examination, it can be called shortly as exam. Fanatic, it can be called as fan. Gasoline, clipped format of gasoline is gas. Gymnasium, the clipped format of gymnasium is gym. Hamburger, it can be called as burger. Influenza, flu. Laboratory, lab. Luncheon, lunch. Mathematics, math. Memorandum, memo. Moving picture, it is called as movie. Pantaloons, which means pants. Photography, photo. Refrigerator, fridge. University, varsity. Zoological park, clipped format of zoological park is zoo. Telephone, phone. Find out the clipped words for the following words. Number 1, aeroplane. Can you tell me what is the clipped format for aeroplane? Yes, you are right. Plane. Plane is the clipped word for aeroplane. Number 2, microphone. The clipped word for microphone is mic. Number 3, exhibition. The clipped word for exhibition is expo. Number 4, kilogram. The clipped format for kilogram is, yes, you are right, kilo. Number 5, cafeteria. The clipped format for cafeteria is cafe. Then find out and use the clipped words in your own sentence. So we are going to find the clipped word for the words given below, and we are going to use it in our own sentences. First one is photograph. Already we have seen the clipped word for photograph is photo. So give me a sentence. Yes, I took this photo. Excellent. Number 2, gymnasium. The clipped format for gymnasium is gym. We are going to write in our own sentence, I went to the gym yesterday. Good. Number 3 is lunch alone. I am having my lunch. So the clipped format for lunch on is lunch. Number 4 is advertisement. The clipped word for advertisement is ad. I saw an ad. Very good. Then last one, zoological park. The clipped format for zoological park is zoo. I went to the zoo. Very good. So we have done the clipped words in our own sentences. Like this you can also use in your own sentences at home. The next one, blends. We have seen the clipped words earlier. Now we are going to blends. What do you mean by blends? A blent word or a blend is a word formed from parts of two or more other words. The first one, clipped word, is from the particular word we take a small part of it. We brief it. Here blends from two or more words put together, we form or coin a new word that is called blends. We can see the example now. Binary plus digit. The blend word is bit. Breakfast plus lunch. The blend word is brunch. Camera plus recorder, camcorder. Electro plus execute, electrocute. Electronics plus mail, email. Mechanics plus electronics, we call it as mechatronics. The blend word for motor plus pedals, moped. Motor plus hotel is motel. Then news plus broadcast, newscast. Then smoke plus fog, smog. Then Spanish plus English, Spanglish. Then last one, vital plus amine. The blend word for this is vitamin. Then find out the blend words for the following. International plus police. The blend word for this is Interpol. Helicopter plus pad is equal to helipad. Then motor plus hotel is motel. Then education plus satellite, edusat. Then last one, electronics plus commerce is e-commerce. Use the blended words in your sentences. Use the blended words in your sentences. First one, electrocute. Mr. Malinga is an electrocute who earns £1 lakh per month. Span-English. Divya knows Span-English. Muppet. I bought a Muppet last month. Brunch. I had my brunch at 11 a.m. Smog. Smog is a major problem in New Delhi. So these are the words, blended words we have used in our sentences. So you can also try some of the sentences like this at home. Next one is idioms. What do you mean by idiom? An idiom is an expression, a word or phrase that has a figurative meaning conventionally understood by native speakers. This meaning is different from the literal meaning of the idiom's individual elements. In other words, idioms do not mean exactly what the words say. They have, however, hidden meaning. So idioms are a figurative words which bear the meaning of the figurative. Usually it will be understood by the native speakers. Others, they will not know the exact meaning of it. The meaning will be hidden. For example, kick the bucket. Actually, kick the bucket is not the literal meaning of it. The meaning of the expression is different from the literal meaning or definition of the word of which it is made. The meaning is used figuratively. The meaning of it is to die. Here are some interesting idioms. Let us see the idioms. Food idioms. The food items are used in these idioms. Number 1, bad egg, which means a dishonest or ill-behaved person. For example, Hari was a bad egg. Hari was an dishonest person or ill-behaved person. That is the meaning of Hari was a bad egg. Number 2, a piece of cake, which means a task that can be accomplished very easily. A task which can be performed very easily. The example is English is a piece of cake. English is a piece of cake. It is very easy to learn or perform or speak, whatever it is. Then sports idioms. The ball is in your court. The meaning of it is it is your turn to make a decision. Example for this is I have done more than my share in this partnership. The ball is in your court to decide what happens next. So I have done my part, my dear. So the ball is in your court. It is you have to take your decision. It lies in your hands. That is the meaning of it. Then second one, saved by the bell. Saved by a last minute intervention. The example is the accused was saved by the bell, otherwise the judge would have pronounced the sentence today itself. So the accused was saved by the bell, last minute intervention. Because of that he was saved by the judge. Then number idioms. On cloud 9, blissfully happy, very happy. The example for it is the grandmother was on cloud 9 to see her grandson after a long time. Grandmother was very happy to see her grandson after a long time. That is the literal meaning of it. Sorry, that is the figurative meaning of that idiom. At sixes and sevens, confused or in a state of disorder. The example for it is the government were at sixes and sevens over what to do about the unemployment rate. So the government was in a very confused state over what to do about the unemployment rate. Then comes the color idioms. Using the color, we have got some idioms. Caught red-handed. The meaning of it is to caught someone in the act of doing something. Example, he was caught red-handed while stealing those candy bars. He was caught when he was stealing, when he was doing that particular act. Then number 2 is black sheep, which means to be the outcast, odd one out or unlike the others. Rachel is the black sheep in the team. So Rachel is the outcast in the team. Then comes the animal idioms. At a snail's pace, moving very slowly like a snail. Example, traffic is moving at a snail's pace. Then second one, let the cat out of the bag, which means reveal a secret. The example of it is, who let the cat out of the bag about the surprise party? So who revealed the secret in the surprise party is the meaning. Then match with the meanings for the following idioms. So a piece of cake, they are given moving very slowly. It has been given wrong. You have to find out the correct one. On cloud 9, easy, that is wrong. Perfect 10, blissfully, again it is wrong. At a snail's pace, someone who is cherished above all others, that is wrong. Apple of my eye, completely perfect. Now we are going to write the correct one. We are going to match piece of cake, which means easy. On cloud 9, the meaning of it is blissfully happy. Perfect 10, the answer of it is completely perfect. At a snail's pace, moving very slowly. Apple of my eye, someone who is cherished above all others. Next one, fill in the blanks with the meaning of the following idioms. You are going to write the meanings. Bake 5, which means take a short break. Then pieces of 8, the meaning of it is hit repeatedly. Then third one, black and blue, useless effort. Then fourth one, wild goose geese, extremely delighted. Then fifth one, seventh heaven, which means to be extremely happy. Then sixth one, a couch potato, an ideal person. The lion's share, the biggest part. In black and white, writing on paper in print. Ninth one, drop the ball, miss an opportunity. 10th one, cat's meow, outstanding performance. So these are some of the meanings of the given idioms. You memorize all these things and write it in your book. Be thorough with this. This is going to serve you when you are going to speak or when you are going to write. This is going to give you a better look for your speech or in your writing. Okay, children, that's all for today. Keep learning, be safe, obey your parents. Have a nice day. Bye bye.